do not remember being here. Hey guys, and we're back. I'm trying to remember where we last left off. I don't remember leaving off here. I remember doing side quests for Wade, that's about it. I have a feeling that this is the wrong one. Oh, that is the last save. Haven't we done this quest already? Yeah, look, I've spoken to her already. Oh, something's gone wrong. Black mark, that's where I last left off. Basement, done all that. I don't understand. I know I've done this quest
Bran,
before.
I don't know.
Is there something you want? My companion is not comfortable around strangers.
So I don't understand why it's making me do it again. I'm just going to quickly flick through this because I've done this one before.
Is Keenan dead? Was it really better for me to be alone in a strange country, wondering if we'd ever have...
Right, so I've skipped past that. But, I did that last time. I remember doing this quest. I don't know why I had to do that again. Maybe I didn't save properly? That's not good. What else didn't save? Maybe I did. Yeah, anyway, as I was saying, I think I last left off doing side quests. I think it was for Wade. I'm pretty sure it was Wade's side quest. And I have a few more side quests to do. And after that, I'll get back to the main one. Oh, these blink. Oh, these orphans as well. So yeah, I'll get to trying to do a side quest quickly, then get back to the main quest. So let's see.
Hey, why didn't we do this earlier? Wine and women all day and all night.
Here's to our mysterious benefactor.
Long may this cow be milked.
Oh, hold up. They said that straight after I put the brandy in there. You two are not these supposed orphans, are you? No way. Really? Are you two the orphans? Pretending to be children?
Get out of here.
Fuck you.
Hey, you're that important person.
And you're a scammy little bastard. What the hell? Okay, well, screw that then. Right, what else do we have to do?
Very well.
Okay, justice and Nathaniel didn't improve, but I'm not surprised. If those two really are the supposed orphans, yeah, I'm not surprised they're not happy.
It shall be done.
Oh, finally, no more quests then. Well, actually, I'll probably come back here at some point and there'll be more. I just want to complete every quest there is and then be done with it. Oh, go away! So lost orphans, lost our things while playing streets before she did, you lying piece of crap. Thank you for the book, we are having a lot of fun with it. Yeah, I'll show you all. Let's see, thank you.
Did you see those two throwing money around last night? I wish I had a mysterious benefactor.
Yes, see, you two are the fake orphans. I bloody knew it.
Dirk's been in a fight with his girl. You know anything about that? Yeah. She was pestering him about making an honest woman of her. Should have done back to sex. I'll marry you when you figure out how to make whiskey come out of your tits. Heard she wrecked 2 windows and most of her west wall trying to get it in with a pitchfork.
Try to get it in with the
Should we get a move on?
Isn't one of the things he wants me to retrieve his pitchfork? I haven't been paying attention to conversations these people have been having, and I never have done throughout playthroughs.
Do you do
and look,
anything
see,
besides ponder what is
remember.
just and unjust?
It is not all I do. It does, however, define my being.
So you were born just? A little self-righteous baby of justice crawling around the Fade?
I was not born. I simply am.
Yeah, makes sense. See, I remember picking up the pitchfork from last time, my last playthrough, but I've never paid attention. I've played this several times. I've listened to their conversations, but not all of them. I haven't paid attention to all their conversations thoroughly, and because of that, because I'm not paying attention to the things these people are saying, I'm missing out on hints, clues given away to what these people are. I never knew through all my playthrough that they were the fake orphans. I've lost count the amount of time I've played this. I've just figured it out. I just don't listen. I just don't listen closely enough.
Why did the brothers put one through? They should be switched for that incident.
Aura, please do not be alarmed. I do not wish to frighten you.
You are in my husband's body.
I am a spirit of justice. I meant your husband no harm. I would ease your distress had I the power.
I knew when he left that this could happen. He told me. His father died a Grey Warden too.
Tell me, is there anything I can do for you? Tell me, and I will do it.
Avenge him, spirit. I will wait for his ashes a little longer, if it means that whoever did this to him will pay.
The Darkspawn. Yes, I understand.
Thought she was gonna kiss him then.
And she is gone. Did I do the right thing?
I thought she was going to kiss him then. I thought, ew, gross, racism. But then again, she did just stroke his rotting body, so either way, kind of feel sorry for her. I think my character would be devastated if her husband, Alistair, died. I think so, yes.
She loved this man a great deal, and he loved her. I envy what they had. I must think on this more, but another time. Thank you for bringing me here.
What happens when this body of yours expires?
How long does such a process take?
I don't know. Can you still walk around once you're simply bones?
So I'm led to believe, yes.
That is incredibly disturbing.
Yeah, but it's probably better to see bones, to see a skeleton walk around, than a skeleton with flesh hanging off of it.
This place is a death trap. If I need to step in the bushes to answer nature's call, you're coming with me.
Who? Me? Yeah, I don't think my Cousland would like that. My hawk wouldn't mind. Not Cousland. Actually, she's not Cousland anymore, is she? She's married to Alistair. Oh, there it is, found him. Hello, I've been looking for you. Right, so I've done that side quest.
I believe you have a responsibility to your fellow mages.
That bit of self-righteousness is directed at me.
You have seen oppression and are now free. You must act to free those who remain oppressed.
Or I could mind my business in case the Chantry comes knocking.
But this is not right. You have an obligation.
Yes, well, welcome to the world, spirit.
Yeah, it's not a very nice one in a lot of cases.
As you say.
Ah, sod it!
What's the matter?
Nothing. Stubbed my toe. Just one of those days. Actually, it's been one of those weeks.
Would you like to talk?
This isn't gonna make you think any less of me, is it?
No.
Who cares? I've just been thinking about Felsi and the Nugget. Didn't do right by them, did I?
If you have to ask.
That's what I like about you. You're honest. Like a sock to the gut. I think Felsi knew. Even if she never acknowledged it to herself. She knew I could never settle down again. I did once and, well, you know.
Yep. I remember your old wife turned lesbian and then turned her girlfriend into some zombie, flesh-eating, weird, darkspawn shit. Yeah, that didn't go down too well. So she'll survive.
People survive losing a leg, Warden. Doesn't mean they're not damaged. She'll be alright in the end, though. But the Nugget, that's got me all torn up inside, Commander. Little one won't understand.
I want to see his child. I really want to. There's no reason you can't be a part of your child's life.
Maybe I could visit once in a while, write some letters. That's the least I could do, as a father. And hey, the little one will grow up thinking Daddy's a great hero.
I'll even vouch for you.
Oh, you. Get going before I get misty-eyed. Go on.
Oh.
Have I ever told you that I find tattoos on women incredibly attractive?
Have I ever told you that I find most humans physically and morally repulsive?
Good to know.
Why are you so loyal to your Legion of the Dead and to Orzammar? Don't they hate you?
They do. I'm casteless, so I'm worthless to them.
And yet you'll give your life away to prove what?
That I'm more than I say I am?
You don't owe them anything. You don't need to prove your worth to them.
Maybe I need to prove it to myself.
It looks like no one else has anything to say, so I might as well begin the main quest then.
Commander, many of the lords have gathered. The Darkspawn have fielded armies, and the nobles want to know how you will protect them. Shall I assemble them, or do you need more time to strategize?
Assemble the men. We're going to war.
I will send messengers at once.
We've waited enough. Those who are late will just have to be filled in.
Lord Edelbrecht, this is the commander of the Greys Council, not yours.
I'm fearful for the villagers on the plains. There's a Darkspawn army in the field, and with the soldiers returning to the vigil.
We can't give in to despair.
This is no...
Commander! Commander!
What is it, girl?
A Darkspawn army is within sight of Amaranthine.
Make her protect us. They're attacking the city?
Some of the Vigil soldiers are still there. She won't fall easy.
Our forces cannot move quickly enough, but a small band might make it in time.
But that's... suicide.
We must try.
I'll go, but who will defend the vigil?
Fighting a horde of Darkspawn with almost certain death awaiting? Don't even think of leaving me here, Captain.
Who do you want to take with you, Commander?
Oh, God. See, looking at the options, it looks like the game may be hinting on who to bring. I can only bring 3 people, and there's only 3 people here who sound like they really should come. But usually, I always bring Anders, because I would like a healer with me. He's my healer, and also I've heard that he could die, or that he does die if you leave him. I've never left him behind before, so I don't know. I really want to bring Anders, but I want to also bring those 3 people that sound like they should be the ones to come. I don't know what to do. You know what? I think I'm just going to bring a different party that I've never brought before and just hope that Anders doesn't die, because if he dies, that's going to really piss me off. I hope no one dies, but I've trained them all well. I've given them all the best armour. I'm the only one with crap armour. So I'm the one with the crappiest armour. But yeah, I've trained them all. I trust them all. So Anders, don't die on me, please. I do want to heal on me though, but no, I'm just going to do what the I'm just going to do the hit. It looks to me like the game's hinting, so I'm going to follow it. I won't deny Sigrun's request. She's with me.
I'm already dead. I've nothing to lose.
Who else will you bring?
Nathaniel, this is the chance to redeem your family.
Initially, I thought you were utterly mad to invite me to join your order. But redemption? A man could die for that, and feel good about it.
Who else will you bring?
Velena, this is a chance to avenge your people.
We will cut down all Darkspawn before us, and I will learn what they have done with my sister.
And so it is decided.
I'll make sure the Vigil's ale supply is safe. Leave a few Darkspawn skulls for me to kick in, right?
If I ever had doubts of you, they are erased.
Aw.
Fight nobly, and if you die, die with honor.
Oh, I miss out on the suicide mission. Oh, life can be so unfair. But, good luck. Chin up and all that.
Don't you die on me.
The rest of us will stay here. Make her protect you and hold you close, Commander.
Please, Grey Warden, save my family. My family's in the city.
Please calm yourselves while I speak to the Warden Commander. Warden Commander. I am glad you arrived when you did, but I fear there is little that can be done now.
What's happened?
A couple of nights ago, a swarm of gruesome creatures emerged from beneath the city. They spread pestilence and destroyed everything they touched. Then at dawn, the other Darkspawn attacked. Warden Commander, it's too late. Amaranthine is lost.
Snap out of it, man. People still live.
The buildings might remain, but there will be few survivors so long after those creatures appeared. Their corruption is so virulent. At least a quarter of the city succumbed within the first day.
Constable, there is a Darkspawn approaching, alone.
Archers, take him down!
Peace. Do not be killing. Only talk. Architect has a message for Grey Warden.
What message?
The Mother's army. It marches to Vigil's Keep. She attacks now. The Architect, he sends me to warn you. You must save the Keep, then finish the Mother in her lair.
Vigil's Keep is under attack.
The Grey Wardens are valuable to the Architect. The Mother, she knows this.
If we leave now, we may be able to make it back to the Vigil in time to save it.
And what about the Darkspawn here?
Soon, they will go to Vigil's Keep as well. The Mother, she wants the Keep destroyed utterly.
The Darkspawn has a point. We cannot leave with this other army hot on our heels. The Constable says the city is lost. I say we destroy it, burn it, and all the Darkspawn within.
See, that's the thing. I did all that work for Vigil's Keep. I know it'll hold. I'm not giving up on Amaranthine.
Warden Commander, we have already lost Amaranthine. We can't lose the Vigil as well.
I did everything for him for a reason. Surely that's not for nothing. So, yeah. I have faith in the fortress I built, and the people in it.
Commander, we can't save Amaranthine if it's already lost.
It's not lost!
We can still save the Vigil.
I stand with the commander.
Thank you.
We must try to save Amaranthine. That's what Grey Wardens do. We protect people.
I don't want to see fire ravage these streets, but it may be our only chance.
Doesn't your sister live here? And her the baby she's carrying? What if there's a chance we could save someone? Anyone?
It would take a miracle. I will follow your lead, Commander.
We cannot afford to lose the Vigil and the Grey Wardens. What humans are left here are lost anyway.
Do you really want more innocent blood on your hands?
No. I understand. Let us pray that the Keep can stand on its own.
I know it will.
No. If you stay, the mother will get what she wants.
No, she won't. I've done all the requirements. It'll hold, it should do. If I miss anything out, it's going to really tip me off. But I'm sure it'll be fine. You, fight with us and I'll show you mercy.
I will go. I will do as the Grey Warden bids.
Amaranthine, then. The Darkspawn are never disorganized on their own. Something must be leading them. If we eliminate the Darkspawn leadership, we can go about finding survivors.
Good luck to you. And make her watch over us all.
Look, when you lot worry, you're making me worry. You really are. Stop it. I trust my Vigil will hold, and I have the rest of my group there, and they're very strong. They're all... they're very strong, they're reliable, they should be fine. I should be able to do this. It should be okay. As I said, I did all the requirements. I'm pretty sure I did all the requirements asked of me to build the fortress, and this has to be the reason why, obviously. So I could try to save both fortress and Amaranthine. Usually I do save them both, but if I just messed up or missed one thing or not realised, I could ruin that, and Vigil could fall and I could lose everyone. But I've trained everyone up. Everyone should be fine. Everyone's strong. They've all got great armour. And as I said, I put the keep up. Everyone better survive. I'm telling you, everyone better survive, and Anders better as well.
Warden Commander, we've received word of another wave of Darkspawn approaching the city. They will be here within a day.
Yeah, those alarms. I remember having to use those horns in Dragon Age Origins if I needed backup. Then we must prepare.
Most of the survivors are taking refuge in the Chantry. The militia has set up a base of operations there. You can rest and resupply there. In the meantime, my men and I will search for more survivors.
Whew. What? All four of us just got out of that small little bed? Need more beds in this place. You know, I just realised we have no tanks. I didn't bring a tank. Literally, we have 3 rogues and a mage.
Warden Commander, come quickly. The Darkspawn are still breaking through.
Breaking through where?
The inn. They're coming from the inn somehow.
I'm heading to the inn. You stay here.
May God bless you, Warden Commander.
Yeah, because you don't have to put your ass on the line, right? Okay. Well, I just realised, if all my tanks are back at Vigil's keep, that should give the Darkspawn more of a headache. So maybe it's not too bad. And also, Anders isn't just my healer. He's the one who makes all the potions. She can't make potions. She can't make a single fucking one, and she doesn't heal. Right now, she's pretty fucking useless. Well, no, she's not useless, but she's a no healer. Hey, don't run away. You started this, now finish it.
I shall do it. Look there.
See, we saved quite a few people actually. Oh no, he died. Oh. Well, that's the old guy from earlier. Oh.
Commander, the Darkspawn are retreating.
How does the keep fare?
We haven't heard much, but what we have heard is not good. The Architect's messenger has given us directions to the Mother's lair. We must pursue her.
Could the messenger be lying?
I do not think so. He seems oddly eager to help, and our scouts report that most of the retreating Darkspawn are headed in that direction.
Then let us take the fight to the Mother.
Commander, what should we do with the messenger?
Let him go.
It shall be as you say. Make her watch over you, Commander.
Well, he did help us, didn't he? Sigrid and Nathaniel. He helped us, for crying out loud. He's helping us get to the main bad guy with all the boobs.
It is begun.
Come on. Oh. We did save quite a lot though. Look at all these. Look. What? You're all confused about something. Ugh. Okay, whatever. Just they're confused. But yeah.
The story of your bravery will never be forgotten.
Oh, thank you.
You saved us. Thank you.
You're welcome. Oh, that's sweet. Everyone cheering. Right, come on, let's just beat this mother and get over and done with. Oh, we're back here. This is where we met Morrigan. Well, we had to go through here to meet Morrigan. That bone pit or dragon bones, I can't remember what it's called.
Your glares suggest that you don't care for my presence.
I'm simply wondering how your kind can call yourselves nobles. It seems ironic.
We like irony, and it rolls off the tongue better than oppressors.
Ah, so you're a funny human.
Not I. I wouldn't dare lighten your mood, milady.
Yeah. Oh, I don't know why those metal crappy things. Oh, you big piece of shit, I can't get out. Right, last time we were here, we fought a big elven mythical creature thing. And some dragons. What do we have now? Darkspawn. Ah, dragon, of course. This one looks like Plymouth. Well, look, I haven't got my healer, I can't do anything.
Most excellent.
See, I always rely on having a healer with me. When I don't, it sort of throws me off. And I get a bit, yeah. This feels a lot harder than it is, because usually I just stand there and let the healer constantly heal me, but can't have that. I'm starting to think I may have made a mistake.
I'm glad to see that you are well, sister.
Oh, Sereni. Oh, thank Mythal you're still alive. What has the architect done to you? Why are you with him?
The architect is kind to me, and tender, and he has told me his plan. The Darkspawn are just like us. The architect has freed them, and they search for a place in this world, just like the Dalish are searching. Everything he's done to help his people. You can respect that, can't you, sister?
This is crazy. Talk some sense into her.
Sereni, they killed our friends, and so many others. Don't you remember?
I do. And this is why I must help them. They are like children come into the world with no understanding of what is good and fair. They have a bestial nature, but I've seen them overcome it. They just need to be shown how.
Then come with us so that you can tell the others.
No, I have work to do. The architect is waiting for me. And for you. He will explain everything. You will see, as I have seen.
No! Don't go!
See, then maybe it was right to bring her. Maybe the game was actually hinting at the sort of people, at the sort of team I should bring.
As you say, it shall be done.
Fucking hell, what's wrong with you? Yeah, you lot go fight. My character's going to stand here and fucking jog on the spot. What the hell, what's wrong with you? So don't worry about me, you lot go ahead and fight. Fine.
And so we meet again. No, Uther. That is not how this must begin. I owe you an apology, Commander. When last we met, I intended to explain myself. Fate, however, intervened.
So explain yourself now.
I restrained you, only to prevent the misunderstanding that occurred with the rest of your order.
Misunderstanding. Did you not attack the Grey Wardens?
I sent the Withered to ask for the Grey Warden's help. I should have anticipated that you might view our approach as an attack. I am rarely able to judge how your kind will react. It was most unfortunate.
You wanted our help. What for?
My kind has ever been driven to seek out the old gods. This is our nature. When we find one, a blight is begun. Each time we attack your surface lands and you fight back until we are defeated. To break the cycle, my brethren must be freed of their compulsion. For that, I need Grey Warden blood.
Why do you need Grey Warden's blood?
In order to become what you are, you drink the blood of my kind. To transform. Similarly, we must transform. I have created a version of your joining that uses the blood of Grey Wardens. You take the taint into yourself. What we take is your resistance. That is how my brethren are freed. In your blood lies the key to their immunity against the call of the old gods.
Some new Darkspawn seem intelligent. Others are insane.
Once they are freed, the Darkspawn think for themselves. They speak. They act. Some, however, have reacted poorly. They are flawed and they rage against me. The Mother gathers them to stop me, as she seeks to stop you. I cannot defeat the Mother alone, and I cannot free the Darkspawn unless she is defeated. Our goals are the same.
This reeks of stupid. The last thing we need is more Darkspawn thinking for themselves.
Darkspawn or no, he has a good point. Do we really want to keep killing each other forever?
No.
This is what my sister saw. An ally amongst the Darkspawn. This is an opportunity we cannot pass up.
Help me kill the Mother, and after it is done, I will leave to continue my work.
What is this Mother exactly?
My most flawed creation. Freedom drove her mad, and she has poisoned the minds of the others. She has influence with the ones who have not been freed, and she gathers them as an army. I do not seek to rule, my brethren. I only seek to release them from their chains.
How did you become freed?
I was born as I am, an outsider amongst my kind. Why? I do not know. Why do some of your kind become Grey Wardens? Why do some possess magic? I have no answers.
Very well. You have an ally.
This is the right thing to do. Sarani believed it, and I do too.
No! No! This is a monster! I can't let you do this!
Oh shit. Don't you want to stop the blights once and for all?
I do, but... I hope you know what you're doing.
Thank you, Commander. I realize what a leap of faith this is for you.
Yeah.
I hope that I prove worthy of your trust. The Mother lies ahead, Warden. I cannot approach her physically. Her children protect her from my power. But when you reach her, I will do whatever I can to help you. You have my promise.
See, he always seems trustworthy and kind of good to me. -10 common, Sigrun. Okay, maybe this game screwed me over in this one. Maybe I shouldn't have brought her. There's going to be people who are going to disagree with me no matter what, but still. When I first played this, I was nervous when I accepted it and about him stabbing me in the back. I thought he might do. But he's always seemed decent and genuine. He seems better than some people that we've met. So he's not that bad for a Darkspawn. I trust him. Plus I've completed this, so I don't need to worry. Let's Sigrun, come on, just trust me. Oh, the nest. This is also where Morrigan was. And we found the breast monster. Fantastic. Wow, she's big. And very breasty.
Now the pieces fall into place. The Grey Warden comes, the instrument of the Father. Oh, and the Father, he is but a shadow. Oh, how my children protect me. How they love me.
Oh, so you just want to be loved?
I have told you many times, Mother. I am not the Father. I am simply the Architect.
It does not change what you are. You took away that beautiful music. Left us with nothing.
It was a mistake to free you. It has left you with madness. I am truly sorry.
What's done is done. The mother is a horror and must die.
Ah, but perhaps the Warden would like to hear how it was that the Father began the Blight. You want the source of the Archdemon? The one who brought all our kind to the surface? Here he is!
We should never have trusted any Darkspawn.
Ah, there it is then. Unfortunate. I did find the old god Athemiel, but I did not wish another blight. I attempted my joining ritual. My hope was that this would free all Darkspawn, unravel the curse from its source. Alas, I was unlucky.
So he wasn't trying to start a blight, he did it by accident. You killed a lot of people doing that. Enough. I have heard all I need to.
However you feel about what I have done, the mother is mad. She cannot be allowed to...
Begone, Shadow! Any more than you already have. And now the hero is alone.
No, I'm not. I've people with me. Hello.
The mother knows your ways. You will not let her be. No, not after what she's done. So it must end. It all must come crashing down! Perhaps we will hear the song again when we die. Oh, let it come. Let it come.
Ew. And I thought you were bitch ugly before. This is just rank. Oh, I'm inside her. I'm inside her. Oh, this is terrible. Oh my god, stop sleeping on the job! Ew, look, don't stop falling. I just don't need the close-up of her breasts. Come on. Oh. Ew. Yuck. Oh, hey, here we go. After the death of the mother, the remaining Darkspawn forces scattered and fled back into the deep roads. The raids on Amaranthine came to an abrupt end. The architect apparently kept his word, gathering his remaining disciples to follow the rest of their kind back underground. Those Grey Wardens in other nations were appalled to hear of the architect's continued existence, but were unable to track him down despite years of effort. Some within the Order have claimed that the Architect's survival guarantees another blight, and yet the deep roads have lately been quieter than any can recall. Most have resignedly decided that it is now in the Maker's hands. Word of the Grey Warden's heroic salvation of Amaranthine spread like wildfire. When the magnitude of the losses at Vigil's Keep came to light, sympathy drove generous donations from all over Ferelden into the region's coffers. Amaranthine was restored to her former glory within a year. Vigil's Keep in 5. It went well. It did okay. They're just buildings. They could be rebuilt. Saving lives was the important part. Because of the Warden's support for law and order in Amaranthine, Constable Aidan and his men were able to distribute the smugglers' goods to the battered survivors in the grueling days that followed the Darkspawn defeat. The Darkspawn messenger, set free after joining the Wardens in the Battle of Amaranthine, struck out on his own. The city soon buzzed with stories of a cloaked but lisping figure who aided travellers in danger. At the same time, reports of isolated cases of the Darkspawn decease emerged. No one connected the two. The Arlin's peasants suffered greatly during the war, and suffered yet worse in the years that followed. Success at the first riot at Vigil's Keep emboldened them, and thus other uprisings followed, often put down with brutality. Oh, what? So me sticking up and helping them actually caused more fights? Really? Well, if that's true and they got slapped about it, I have no sympathy for them. Although the war devastated many farms in the Arlin, all agreed the loss would have been greater without soldiers for protection. Yeah, see, I knew that was a good call. The farmholders developed a certain reverence for the Warden commander, as well as an ongoing reliance on the Grey Wardens for order and protection. Yeah, good. Vigil's Keep stood alone against a horde of Darkspawn. The Mother's forces outnumbered the Vigil's defences many times over. Yeah, but I upgraded it. You better have survived. But the sturdy dwarven walls proved impervious to any boulder an ogre could throw. Ah, see, told you. We didn't go through all that effort for nothing. The Vigil soldiers, clad in silverite, each... Ah, see, look, see, and... Oh, yeah, and I gave all the soldiers... I upgraded all the soldiers' weapon and armour as well, didn't I? Yeah, see, look. Each felled a dozen Darkspawn before they died. Oh, no. Really? They still died? Crap. The vigil held one night, then two, then a week, and eventually the attacking horde broke upon her walls. Really? It took us a week to get there? Wow, okay. The keep developed an almost mythic reputation, the few survivors immortalized in song and legend. Few survivors that better beat all of my team, I'm telling you. The Vigil became a trading hub that would eventually eclipse the city of Amaranthine, with traders reassured by guards continually patrolling the pilgrim's path. But prosperity bred scheming and treachery between merchants and nobles, testing the commander's patience for years to come. Really? Yeah, well, my character is patient, but there has been times where she's lost her temper and laid down the law. One kind of has to in these things. Peace allowed the Wardens to replenish their numbers. Soon, Vigil's Keep bore a capable army with Wardens at its core. From their ranks emerged new heroes to challenge threats to Amaranthine and all of Ferelden. Ooh, that's good. Heroes such as Hawk? Actually, no. No, it's not Hawk. That starts at a different time. Okay, no, it's not Minquistor either. Not heroes that I know then. Through taxes and levies, the Vigil was rebuilt. Years later, Voldric Glavenark, or Glavenuk, whatever, stood on the battlements and pronounced that the defences were acceptable. He would never speak more highly of any human engineering. Some nobles claimed the Grey Wardens were involved in the Ban Emerald's disappearance on the eve of the final battle against the Darkspawn. Dark whispers hint that a conspiracy to oust the Wardens from Amaranthine is still afoot. Oh, that's always going to happen. There's always going to be a-holes to try and take us down. Of course there is. There's always someone trying to pull the good guys down. Among the many legends that the Vigil spawned was one of the great heroes of the next age, a sheep herder turned soldier by the name of Sir Alec the Valiant, who eventually founded an order of knights that lasted 1,000 years. Wow. Okay. The commander's blade, Vigilance, crafted from the bones of an ancient dragon, was boldly stolen by Antivan crows. Oh, for fuck! Really? I really liked that sword, you a-holes. What the hell? And a crow? Oh my god. Okay, whatever. It's going to happen. The blade changed hands many times thereafter, with some master swordsmen pursuing the weapon their entire lives. Some claim that this legendary blade has had a life of its own, and that its power is steadily growing. Really? Well, I hope it kicks their asses then. Dworkin Glavenark further refined his lyrium sand explosives, but left the Warden's employ after Canary mercenaries tried to assassinate him. Really? Although the Dwarven bombarder took his secrets with him, the learned say he left clues for others to follow in his footsteps. Ah. The Vigil's soldiers, wearing the distinctive silverite armour that Master Wade crafted, came to be known as the Silver Order. Under the tutelage of the Wardens, the Silver Order developed into one of the Freldon's most revered military forces, a lasting memory of the Vigil's famous commander. With Valena and the architect gone from the region, the pilgrim's path began to see traffic again. The massacre of the militiamen and the merchants, however, led to hostilities between the neighbouring human settlements and any Dalish clans that passed by. One human villager soon kidnapped and murdered a Dalish child. The clans reacted by giving the Wending Wood a wide berth, but both sides know that at some point the elves will return for revenge. Oh no. A few years after Cal Harol was emptied of Darkspawn, Ormsma began sending expeditions to rediscover the knowledge of smithing that had been lost within the Tig. Eventually, House Helmer decided that Cal Harol was too important to be abandoned. At a tremendous cost of dwarven lives, they cleared the tunnels leading to Cal Harol of all Darkspawn, making the road between Ormsma and the fortresses safe again. Cal Harol was reclaimed for Ormsma, once and for all. Yay! That's good. As promised, Voldrick and Dworkin presented Ormsma's Shaperate with the stone marker that told of how Cal Harol's castlers had taken up arms against the Darkspawn. The commander of the Grey was invited to Ormsma as a quest of honour at a feast commemorating the defenders of Cal Harol. The Shaper read the names of the castlers off the marker, then presided over a ceremony to return them to the stone, as befitted warriors of the stature. Oh, that's lovely. In time, the Arling began to forget the tales of apparitions in the Black Marsh, and ever so slowly, settlers drifted into the region. Scholars said the veil was still thin and thus the area still dangerous, but the people only cared that there were no longer frightened whispers in the shadows. The village was slowly rebuilt. Twice the Baroness's mansion was rebuilt and occupied, once by a wealthy merchant and another time by an Orlesian mage. Both died mysteriously. Afterwards, the mansion was torn down completely and the site left untouched. Oh, here we go. Anders, yay! The survivors of the Sage at Vigil's Keep hailed Anders and his magic for holding back hundreds of assault in Darkspawn. Yeah, that's my Anders, see, I knew it. In the ensuing victory celebration, the men dragged the mage to the fire to engage him in a drinking contest. Anders lost. Of course he did. Screw it. See? He survived. Brilliant. I didn't have to take him. I guess I just had to get his loyalty up high enough. And train him and everything, I guess. But hey, look, I knew Anders could do it. Definitely one of my favourites. Anders remained with the Grey Wardens a few years longer, training the Order's next generation of mages. But when the Circle Tower called on him to deliver a lecture on the nature of the Architect, much to the Templars' dismay, Anders told the Commander of the Grey that his time with the Wardens was over. Oh. Oh, actually, I'm alright with that, because if he doesn't leave, my hawk doesn't meet him. So I'm okay with him leaving. I'm fine with that. And yet, not 2 months later, Anders returned to the Order. Ever after, the Wardens were his home and his lasting companions. Oh. Oh, see, look. He's cool. He's a good friend. I like him. So he's a good partner as well. I think he's brilliant. Velena never saw her clan again, but neither did she forsake her Dalish culture, nor her sharp tongue, nor her quick temper. Of course she didn't. Her friendship with the Warden Commander changed her opinions of humankind significantly. Shortly after the Mother's defeat, Darkspawn stragglers who still remained on the surface attacked a human village. Velena was the only warden nearby, and defended the village single-handedly. Well done, Velena! She did not sneer once. Oh, see, look, she does have a good heart. See, she is just like Morrigan, though, when she gets really bitchy. But just like Morrigan, she does also have a heart. She's just a pain in the arse, really, to be honest. Years later, on an expedition to the Deep Roads, Velena took off on her own after saying she had seen Sereni in the shadows. The other wardens searched for her, but she was truly gone. Really? Over the next years, Nathaniel dedicated himself to the Order and to clearing the blemishes of his family's name. After saving Tern Fergus Cousland from a bandit attack, a portion of Amaranthium was returned to the house. Oh really? You've saved my character's brother. Nice one, Nathaniel. See, look, he's a good guy as well. This is why I love all the characters. Nathaniel passed the holding to Delilah's son, and when a new castle was eventually built there, a statue of Nathaniel was erected in his courtyard. Oh, that's good. Did he get his uncle, his grandfather's, or whatever it was, his statue back? I hope so. Justice fought valiantly at the Battle of Vigil's Keep, but before the victory horn sounded, a Darkspawn sword removed Christoph's head. Oh dear. It was, of course, unclear whether the spirit of justice perished or simply departed. At the least, Christoph's wife, Aura, was finally able to claim her husband's ashes. Well, he was going to give up the body at some point anyway, so even after death, he went down fighting. That's a good way to go, I guess. With the mother dead, Sigrun seemed to lose her purpose. She withdrew from her friends in the Order and spoke to them less and less each day. Ugh, it might have been a mistake to bring her in the last one. Crap. One morning, Sigrun was simply absent, her bed made and her trunk emptied. A young recruit who had been up in the night said she had left her calling, gone to finish what she started in Kal Harol. Sigrun, why? Well, she disappears for good then. Okay, I don't mean to change subject. I'm just looking at Ogren here. For a second, I just saw Abraham from Walking Dead. The way his hair is, they're both red. They both got the beard thing going on. Yeah, Ogren is the dwarf version of Abraham, and it is. Yeah, I've been thinking that throughout the whole game. Anyone who watches and knows of Walking Dead, I just thought that was amusing. Anyway, back to the story. At Vigil's Keep, Ogren rallied a last-minute defence of the gate, taking on 2 ogres simultaneously to allow others time to regain the courtyard. Wow, well done, Ogren. He eventually passed out from blood loss, and when he awoke weeks later, nobody was more surprised than he to discover he had been credited as a hero. For he deserves it! Ogren continued to regale young Warden recruits with tales of his prowess in both battle and bed. His drinking games prompted at least one recruit to declare that she'd rather reattempt the joining than lift another mug. Yeah, that sounds like him. At the Warden Commander's urging, Ogren took a more active role in his child's life. He visited Felsi often and wrote letters, which the Warden Commander graciously proofread nearly every week. As for the saviour of Ferelden, yeah, here we go, she did not remain as commander for the Grey for long. Oh, what? The Darkspawn were no longer a real concern. The Blight well and truly over. It was time for her to move on. Oh, yeah. I know what she moves on to. Whether we'll hear back from that, I don't know. She returned to life at court, resuming her duties as Queen of Ferelden and receiving a hero's welcome when she rode back into the capital. King Alistair awaited her at the palace gates, grinning from ear to ear. Oh, see, look. Oh, that's brilliant. Oh, I love that. Yep, and I could guarantee that my character would be grinning just as widely. Some years later, the saviour of Ferelden vanished entirely. Wait, what? Oh, yeah, no, okay, no. For a second I forgot, but yeah, no. Okay, yeah, I know why she disappears. Nobody knows for what purpose she departed, yet neither does anyone think her tale is complete. Not completely, no. Oh, what a cool way to end it. It's a cool way to end it, saying that the Warden's tale isn't complete. But, remembering that, there's 2 DLCs that I played in between this, and apparently I should have played them after this. So when she disappeared, it could be to do those 2 DLCs, which is the Golem of Amarok, where it's called, and Witch Hunt. But she doesn't disappear. See, that also doesn't make sense. I explained in one of my videos a while back that those DLCs could easily have been made. Those DLCs could easily be made, and she could have done them before coming to this. And if she's going to the Golem of Angarok, the Golem quest, she doesn't disappear. As soon as she goes into Ormsmoor, there would have been records of her showing up. So yeah, it's not disappearing. And the Witch Hunt one, again, doesn't disappear because she goes through the Circle Magi. Again, people would recognise her, and she would have been recorded or known, whatever you want to call it. She was seen there, so again, not disappearing. And she was with one of the Dalish members as well. But that bit at the end saying she just disappeared, but people think her tale hasn't finished, I think that actually links up with Inquisition. It's actually mentioned in DA2 as well, at the end of DA2, that she's gone missing. And Inquisition, you find out why. Personally, to be honest, in Inquisition, I really would have liked to talk to her more, or written, or whatever, and maybe have her, if you have a friend or her partner, or in my case, she has a husband, which Alistair could talk about her. If you're both wardens, I've seen videos with people who have had their warden and Alistair married. Their warden and Alistair stay as Grey Wardens together, and Alistair doesn't become king, but he stays with her, and you get to talk to him and asking questions about her. Oh, it's so lovely the way he talks about her. Oh, it's so good. It warms the heart, it really does. But I've always made Alistair king, and I'm happy with that, and I don't ever want to change it. But I can't ever talk to Alistair and asking questions about my warden and everything else, and what's going on, and how they doing and all that. I can't ask him at all. I can't even talk to him. If he's king, he literally just kicks you out. People who have played Inquisition will understand this. When you meet up with Alistair, you basically get kicked. Actually, there are other options that I've never picked, to be honest. So I don't know if all options ends up with him kicking everyone out, but maybe, I don't know. But the option I usually pick, I get kicked out. Well, actually, technically, it's actually not me getting kicked out. He's having a go at someone else. But anyway, yeah, I've completely digressed. But again, I can't really say much different from what I've said about Dragon Age Origins and the DLCs. I practically love just about everything about this game. It's really not much more I can add to it, to be honest. Ogren is the only same character. The rest were all different, weren't they? But if anyone knows Dragon Age 2, I don't want to give away too much, but if anyone knows Dragon Age 2, I've already mentioned it a few times already now. So I've already given away that Anders is in that one as well. I just love Anders so much. I love Alistair and Anders. I love them both. And I always romance Anders in 2 with my next character. I've never romanced anyone else. I don't plan to either. But I've always liked him. He's great, even though he's not the same. BioWare kind of changed him a bit. But see, that's the thing though. BioWare cannot win, because I've seen when they used to have a chat on their website. They used to have these forums where you could talk about their games, and so many times I saw in their forums, loads of people were moaning and saying things like, "Oh, Anders is just like Alistair. He's the same person. He's silly. He's soppy. He jokes around. He's this and that. Blah blah blah. He's just a replacement for Alistair." So they change him a bit in DA2, and then people started moaning about his new personality. And I was sitting there going, "For fuck's sake, they can't win. They listen to you, change it, and then you moan about that as well." And then some people don't like they've gone from one extreme to another. But I don't think they went to extremes, to be honest. Yeah, he is a bit goofy and he likes to joke about it and everything. And that is similar to Alistair, but he still has his own personality. He's not a reboot of Alistair at all. Well, I can see the different personalities in him. Yeah. And he is nearly completely different. Not quite, because his old self still slips out every now and then in DA2. You can see it every now and then. But I actually prefer the new Anders, to be honest. I really do. So I do really like him here. He's funny. But I think there's a bit more to him. I don't want to give away too much. If anyone's watching this or listening to this and they've never played it before, I don't want to give away too much. But he is a lot different. As I said, sometimes his old self slips out, which is great to see. But I do really like the new him. I like it. I can't help it. I don't know why. Well, without giving away too much, I'm just gonna say I like him. I like it. I do. I like his new personality. I don't like the reason why. Or I mean, I don't like what comes with it, to be honest. Yeah, well, not completely. There are times where the reason why he's changed. Actually, there's scenes where it actually looks kind of cool, and it's alluring, and it's like, wow, okay. It's very hard to explain when I don't want to give away anything. If there's anyone listening who hasn't played Dragon Age 2 or seen it, then yeah, check it out. I recommend it. It's brilliant. From what I've experienced, out of all the Dragon Age and even Mass Effect games, BioWare has yet to fail in bringing out good storylines and excellent, most brilliant characters. I love the characters more than anything. This is what gets me hooked on their game. And I just love... I don't want to say socialise, we're not actually socialising. You can't socialise with a programmed person. But I love to interact with them and even getting to know them. And again, I know they're not real people, but it's still really... It's hard to explain. I just personally love to get to know them. Whether they're real or not, I don't care. I personally love it. And it's... and I know there's lots of other people who enjoy this as well. And it's just, again, BioWare's keeping up their uniqueness, which is why they stand out. I'm trying to think of something I haven't already said. I'm just basically going to repeat the same thing I've said the last games, because I just can't praise them any higher. There are not many games at all I will bother, or I could actually stand replaying over and over again. BioWare is one of them that I can. Thinking back, there's probably 4 games, maybe about 4 games, including BioWare's Dragon Age and Mass Effect, that I would actually replay over and over. Apart from that, I haven't found a game that I've been this hooked on. Once I complete a game, that's it. I just think, oh, that's done, and I don't want to come back to it. I don't get that often. I don't get it often where I just want to go back to it. But yeah, these games are very addictive, and I'm actually looking forward to playing Dragon Age 2. I really want to play that again. I would like to play, I don't know if I can, but I would like to play and record all the Dragon Age games. There's 3 at the moment. There's Dragon Age Origins, and they've got this Awakening, which is a side game to Origin. That's actually all counts as one game. Then you have Dragon Age 2, and then Dragon Age 3, which is called Inquisition. So I would like to do that. Whether I will or not, I'm not sure. And I've been itching to play 2 and 3 for a while now. But as I said, it's been a long time. It's been a couple of years since I've played this. And because I can't play it all day every day and I have to do editing and everything, it's taken me over a month just to play this game because I can't play it constantly. And I went away for nearly 2 weeks to see family recently, so everything's just been put on hold and everything else. So yeah, there's quite a bit to do. Oh, and Inquisition is a huge game as well. Dragon Age 2 isn't that bad. It's about as big as Origins, without the Wakening bit, I think. But it's been, as I was saying, it's been quite a few years since I played the games. Well, not Inquisition. I think I played Inquisition a year ago. I played it the day it came out. I think I've played it twice, maybe 3 times. Actually, no, I think I've played it 4 times because I think I've played every class. I've definitely been a mage. I've been a rogue. I've done sword and shield. I think I've been 2 rogues. One, I was definitely a bowman in 1. So I think I've played it at least 3 times. So I've played it 3 or 4 times, trying every class out. Again, in that game, also only ever romancing 1 character. No other character. When I see a character I like, I know I don't like the rest, and they're all I want. And even though I keep an open mind and start to get to know the other characters, I still think, nah, not interested. I know who I want, and I'm happy with them. I think I've mentioned this before, but when I started Origins, I only liked 1 person, which was Alistair, and I stuck with him. Never bothered with everyone else. I wasn't interested in anyone else in a romance way. Dragon Age 2, only ever romance Anders. Not interested in anyone else. Inquisition, again, I've only ever romanced 1 person. No one else interests me. So, yeah, I may continue with 2 at some point, hopefully soon. But if I do, then I hope you guys join me. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed watching these as much as I've enjoyed playing them, because these are fantastic games and I love them. But anyway, if you've been watching, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!